And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to run with Hines. Nothing doing there. Holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Jones, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jarnell Mooney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Bears 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott, and this one quickly to Lamb. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun again, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He is tackled inside the 49, to the 35. 15 more there, and they're going to roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the counter, Elliott. Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on 1st down.
Hello?
This one winds up to be incomplete.
Hey, Granny. Hey, I was calling to see, you think you can come down a little early? I gotta drop some paperwork off to this lady up here at the health center.
Hugging it to your body and absorbing the hit. Even for those big
it's only like right around the corner, but I was just asking if I just was like, oh, she called me and asked if I can bring the paperwork in today. I'm like, oh yeah, let me see if you can come up a little earlier. Okay.
Out of the gun.
Okay.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, they're doing good. They're about to lay down and take this snap in a
Now they'll
minute.
be looking at a third
Mama
down.
just went to sleep.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Oh, I did.
Oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle
Yeah,
the
it
guy
was good.
across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did
I had a little bit of it last night.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards here as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
All right, bye-bye.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. The ball blocked in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Jones now throwing on 1st down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Number 16. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. Jones going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 27-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now, 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And picked up by Carl Joseph. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Final shot before break. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this 1st half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
You know you're about to go to sleep, right?
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Flush to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Montgomery. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the
23 yards, the final tally. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and check.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
We fired up the blood, bro. You got me that
They
time,
will
bro.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right there where we started at halftime.
Right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense?
Right, go play.
Continue to score on offense.
Well, turn it off then.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of
11 yards there. 1st down.
Bears.
Back to throw. Jones looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behiin you. That's the cardinal sin of
Go
defense.
get your pull-up.
Not giving up
Go get a pull-up right there.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Again, it's Elliott. Yeah, looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Moses on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. Now the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
18 on the play.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines, he'll get about 3 as he's right around the 42 area.
I can't pick you up right now, Max.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy,
Max,
right? Who can
you
stand
sleepy?
up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard
You sleepy? Go get in the bed.
But for both sides,
I can't pick you up right now.
that feels like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ah!
Here's Jones. Off play action. Flushed out right. And a quick shovel pass here is complete.
Max, hush.
Gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now in Arlington. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And Ingram holds it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Jones on first down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Jones back to the air on second down. And he will go down. Cowboy sack. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
15 yards. And it's third down.
Jones now throwing on third and long. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, Jones. Looking deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
What?
And they're not able to convert on fourth down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hines. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run. Montgomery. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, Jones. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Bears 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They go Elliott again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It fights him off, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Danny Trevathan, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Trying to keep the people stable the way I feel. I might it all up the way you feel. You might do it for the bug. All black. To be a rebel after this, I might go to water down the double. Listen to everything around you. I can't see you. Picked a dozen roses and left them. And Galilee rolling through the don't get my cry. Don't let alibi special. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and go. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot. Tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want us straight into what media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people decided to find infrastructure right. I ain't got time. Infrastructure right. I ain't got time. It's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political mission. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give you what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get denied.
Yeah.
You can't catch me, but you can't catch my way.
Yo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro? Yo, what's good with it? Yeah, I'm ready.
What are you playing on? PS5 or?
No, I'm on the 4. What you mean?
The symbol looks like a different symbol by your name. So, are you in the menu?
I'm about to join the league and send it to you right now.
Alright.
Yeah, I just joined the league. I'm about to send it to you. Dang, I forgot your ass was on the phone. This shit not coming through the TV, it's coming through my cell phone. I'm about to, I guess, I'm gonna end it on my phone, but join it on the game.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there of 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Knock it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Now they set up a screen for McFarland.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Only got 8-mile-per-hour winds out of building.
The top
On
of
4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You have to turn some of that shit down. Like the gameplay was was going over you.
Oh yeah, that's just loud.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run it down to Elliott. Solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The throw right sideline here is complete, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
The 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott flushed out right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here.
I should have let the top one out.
To the end of the 1st quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. That's complete to John Ross. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Right there, 54, right there. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch 54.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season.
He killed that
nigga. Here this afternoon. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
He said, I thought he was going to say it.
7-0 Cowboys.
Steelers nothing.
That was a good drive, Dallas.
And off it goes. Johnson now returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Get some, okay, punter.
Gets him across the 30.
Get you some action in, punter.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my God.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep.
No,
and it's going to wind up
they gave you that bullshit.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with
that
the referee.
bullshit. It was no way that was supposed to happen, bro. I clicked on him myself.
On 1st
I
and
didn't
10,
press triangle yet.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
He had to take a
He
peek.
was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Okay, Dak 7 for 7. I didn't even know.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
I should have took the hole.
Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I got greedy.
TJ Watt there on the tackle.
That was my fault. I had it.
Up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, I went outside instead of inside. Cause I thought that he was gonna beat him inside.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball
Damn.
game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one
User
personality,
mistakes.
that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
But it stay in, Mark.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Hey, Dak is balling.
Away and smiling.
And happy.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have the first down.
Dak is balling, bro.
Now Elliott. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5.
Dak got weapons and everything. Like, Dak balling.
Entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
37-yard line.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
How?
Intercepted.
How he get to it? How did he get to that ball? That's all I want to know. He was able to get to it, but the nigga who was in front of him couldn't.
That's a situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try
The
to
nigga who had him beat couldn't get to the ball. That's crazy. Oh, the wind.
Towards the middle, and if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area,
I know why. It was the wind.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
Good D.
Not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target.
That was great, D.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Dobbs. Incomplete.
Come on, Gary.
But couldn't pick it. But it's now
Come on. That's a.
passing game not in sync here.
That's supposed to be a pick.
It's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Ross on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get
He said
back
triple.
11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Damn, man.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rain in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys.
Man, why you ain't trade me Bush, man?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Some people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game.
I needed them niggas to be together.
And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
He just dropped a pick.
Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Gary just dropped a pick, bro. He said so.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, and go down.
Rookie A.J. Terrell. Rams to the Super Bowl. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Nah, he ain't got it.
On first down, Elliott. Line.
Good run, Z.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14.
Didn't I play you in the Super Bowl last time?
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's
it was a close game, though.
Some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
I pressed down on the stick and threw it behind him.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch.